Hello everyone, my name is Charity and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. If you'd like to know more about these readings, all the info is in the description box. If you'd like to add your energy, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the collective. This is going to be a general overview tarot reading for the Pisces collective. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading for you today, Pisces. Spirit, please show me what's going on for Pisces. Please show me what's going on for Pisces. All right. We have the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. Okay. We have the King of Cups, the Hermit, and Temperance. All right. Okay, so here we have the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So, you know, I do feel like this is you. But please reverse energies as it applies, but because either you or someone is, either you are know that you are going to be putting something forward to someone, something small that is showing up as the Page of Pentacles, which is usually like communication or a gesture, a gift, something like that. But you know you're going to do this as the King of Swords. But you also know that you want a new beginning in love here with the Ace of Cups. So you're going to be putting forth something small to someone because you do, like your heart is overflowing with love here. And you do want a new beginning in love. And you know this. And yeah, you're going to be, you know, I think you know that you want to connect to somebody and put something forward, you know, because you have a lot of love here for this person with that Ace of Cups. You know, this would be new love for you, you know, and that's beautiful. Now over here we have the King of Pentacles, and like I said, reverse energies as it applies. If, you know, it is possible that someone is coming towards you to put something forward to you because they want love, but I feel like it's you. But please reverse energies as it applies, because this is a collective reading after all. Here we have the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So I do feel that the King of Pentacles here, I do feel that the King of Pentacles is you, but the Nine of Pentacles, this could be you as well. So please, like I said, reverse energies. Both of these people, the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, are both, very resourceful, practical people. They're both experienced. The Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who values independence and, someone who is comfortable with themselves as an individual, and someone who's worked very hard for everything they have, and someone who is experienced, as well as the King of Pentacles is too. And the King of Pentacles, is about self-worth as well. So this is someone, who knows their worth, and someone who is grounded, supportive. But there's two people here that share, an equal emotional connection that's showing up here as the Two of Cups. You and this person could be a lot alike, but there is, you feel the same for each other. I mean, there's a lot of love here, and you and this person are on the same page when it comes to how you feel for each other. And it's equal. It's balanced. And that's beautiful. Now, over here, I'm not sure what this is. Right here, we have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So, the Five of Swords, this is usually self-sabotage. It could be competition as well. That is possible that someone else is trying to interfere here. Maybe someone's trying to fight for your attention, because, we do have the Five of Wands here. This does feel like it is, this could be an internal conflict or it could be an external conflict, but there's either self-sabotage or competition going on here, but there is fear. Either fear of rejection, fear of connecting, or there is heartbreak here, or the fear is causing some internal conflict, and that is what the self-sabotage is because maybe you're letting fear, hold you back from connecting and moving forward here. And that is causing an internal conflict. That could be what is going on here. Or like I said, there could be someone externally out from you that might be trying to compete for your attention, but there is, heartbreak here, or fear and conflict of some sort, either within yourself or there's conflict with someone outside of you. There's, there could be arguing, fighting here, or, tension. But you would know which way that resonates for you. Now, here we have the Ace of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Wands. I mean, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah, there's a new path that you want to go down. You have hope for this. You're excited. You're passionate about it. This is a dream for you, a wish, something you deeply desire and see longevity with. And, it makes you feel really good here as the Queen of Wands. You feel you're creative. You're, your energy is light. You have a happy, more happier disposition about yourself, but you feel good. And yeah, I think that you are going down a path and following your dreams here, and it feels good. And that's really beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. Now, here we have the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is where you're going to have to reverse those energies again. Because we do have the King of Swords here, and then we have the Queen of Swords here. So, please reverse energies as it applies. But, there's someone here that is expressing love with the Knight of Cups. This person is empowered. They're showing up here as the Emperor. And this person knows that they're going to do this. So, yeah, there is love here that someone is expressing or wants to express and communicate. And this is a form of empowerment here with the Emperor. This is someone who knows who and what they want to invest in, and someone wants to invest in expressing some love and communicating. So that is either you or the other person. So you would know if you're the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords here. But yeah, that's beautiful. Now over here we have the King of Cups, the Hermit, and Temperance. Wow, look at that. I mean, yeah, the King of Cups is absolutely you. You have a very full heart here. You're very loving, caring. I mean, you are compassionate. You aren't afraid to express your emotions. You're intuitive. And, you have really been healing your heart. We have the Hermit here. You've been walking the path of enlightenment. You've been really gaining insight and wisdom and healing your heart. And also, and this has taken time with Temperance. You've really done a lot of good internal healing of difficult emotions over a span of time with Temperance. And you've been healing your heart. Because, yeah, there was heartbreak up here. And that was either from self-sabotage from yourself, or else, there was some sort of external competition or something like that. It feels, you would know here, if that was self-sabotage and from internal conflict, from, heartbreak or fear here, or if someone outside of you, maybe was lying to you or trying to compete, and it caused heartbreak here and a fight with that Five of Wands. But there is healing here. Now, you could be, extending healing to someone else as well with the Hermit. But you've done such a good job. It's kind of like you are looking back at how much you have healed and how much you've healed your heart particularly. But your heart is full, ready for love. And you're healed. You feel, you have compassion for yourself, patience with the Temperance. So as well, you're to a place where you are feeling very good and calm and peaceful. And that is really beautiful. Really, really lovely and beautiful there. Wow, that's some great energy. Well, this is lovely. Everything is beautiful. This little pocket here, I kind of feel like this might be self-sabotage from fear of rejection, or just fear that has come from past heartbreak that maybe was causing an internal conflict. That's kind of how it feels for me, but you would know. But other than that, everything here is really lovely. Really lovely. I mean, this is a truth with that Ace of Swords. Wow. Someone's come to an absolute truth here. Well, you have. You've come to an absolute truth that you want new love and you're going to connect to someone. So, I don't know when you're going to do this. Because right now, I think that this is just, you know, something that is with you spiritually, emotionally. You know, I don't think you've extended this Page of Pentacles to this person yet. But you will be, I do feel, very soon. So, well, let's get some oracles here. Let's get some love oracles, absolutely. Because there is love here. Okay, yeah, you know, you are calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Wow, that's lovely. Yeah, calling in your soulmate. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah. Absolutely. Put forth that Page of Pentacles in love. Yes. It is safe for you to love, honey. Absolutely. And I mean, you've really been calling in your soulmate here. This could have been an unrequited love situation. It is possible. You deserve love. You are lovable. Wow. Spirit really wants you to know, that you are lovable. You deserve love, and it is safe for you to love. Spirit really wants you to know that. Beautiful, beautiful. Anything else in here that would be good? Here we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. I had a feeling that this hasn't quite happened yet, but I feel like it's going to happen pretty soon. Wow, lovely. Very lovely. Anything else in here that would be good or helpful for this reading for Pisces? Anything else in here that would be good or helpful for this reading for Pisces? Please and thank you. Yeah, there's passion here. Absolutely there is. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah. Oh, I think you're going to be. Absolutely. Yeah, and there's playfulness here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yes. Yeah, this really could have been an unrequited love situation. Beautiful. Also, a retreat might be good. Time to disconnect from the world for some of you. That card I've seen it a couple times, so they do want me to show you that. Might be helpful, to take some time to disconnect from the outer world there. Yeah, and if you need help, please let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Absolutely. Yeah, and there's chemistry here. Absolutely. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, I can see that. But you got to have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, have faith. Okay, so you might have known this person. I mean, you definitely know this person from the past. But yeah, you and this person haven't been connected, so there has been a separation between you and this person of some sort. And we also have the card children, so you could have a child, or the person you're connecting to could have a child. And here we have learning and forgiving. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, and I see that right over here. Right over here. You know, you're really doing a lot of healing internally with Temperance. Excuse me, I do apologize. Still recovering a little from pneumonia. You are learning and forgiving here. Absolutely. You know, you absolutely are learning and forgiving and healing. And it's really beautiful. So continue to do that. I mean, it's amazing, beautiful. Wow. I don't know when. I don't know when. Oh. I said I don't know when, and Spirit was like, very soon. I'll tell you when. Thank you, Spirit. That gave me a good laugh. Thanks for the validation. Yeah, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Yeah. I mean, you've come to an absolute truth. I think you've made your decision here. Especially, you know, with that King of Swords as well. But that Ace of Swords, that's an absolute truth right there. Wow. And you and this person, you know, you both could be very intelligent, witty. You know, you could have some prominent air in your birth charts. You know, you could also have some prominent earth in your birth chart, either you or them or both, as well as, of course, Pisces. Wow, this is lovely. I mean, it is beautiful. And this is going to happen very soon. Yeah, and you and this person have shared a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Yeah, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah. Go ahead, flirt a little bit. Extend that energy. Wow. And also keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yes. You know, and that's not a bad thing. So keep an open mind. You know, that could be part of, you know, what this self-sabotage was and this internal conflict. That could have been part of that. You know, maybe because we did get that unrequited love card. So, you know, maybe you were holding back because of this person not being your usual type or expectation of who you normally, you know, would go towards. But we do have, you know, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you, yeah, it's, you know, it is time to clear out any old energy from the past, you know, so you can have this beautiful new love here. Wow. I do feel like this is new love. I don't think you and this person's been in a love relationship before. Love yourself first, absolutely. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yes, it is. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So make that effort. Absolutely make that effort. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Wow. But, you know, be careful there, you know, because I did see the pay attention to red flags card. But also deception here. You know, somebody might have been wearing a mask. You know, that could be you. Maybe this is what the self-sabotage was here. Or that could go back to your ex. You know, that could absolutely go back to your ex. You know, that person could have been wearing a mask, because we got that card that says release your ex. But honey, this is true love. Wow. This is the romance of a lifetime. That is beautiful. Wow, I love that. And please let your friends help you if you need it, because I've seen that card a couple times. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yes, express your love. Make the effort. You know, Spirit is telling you to move forward. You know, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. Absolutely it is. Especially whenever it is true love with the one. You know, true love with the one. That's beautiful. Wow, that's so beautiful. Keep an open mind, honey, because this is true love. And it will be very soon, but you have to decide, clearly decide what you want. You know, and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes. Wow. Well, Pisces, I mean, this was really beautiful. I love it. I'm happy for you. You know, this is really beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. I love it. All right, Pisces, this is all I have for you today. I really hope that this helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to donate, the info's in the description box below. If you choose to do so, it's very much appreciated. I'm sending love and light to all, and I hope everyone has a blessed day.